try it first.
We did it again. Verizon has been named America's most reliable network by RootMetrics. And our customers rated us #1 for network quality in America, according to J.D. Power. #1 in reliability 16 times in a row. Most awarded for network quality 27 times in a row. Proving once again that nobody builds networks like Verizon. That's why we're building 5G right. That's why there's only one best network.
If you think you know what happens next, ask yourself why. These are the black stories we've been shown. A narrow view that limits our understanding. But there's so much more to see. Of black life. Let's widen the screen so we can widen our view.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Craig, and I am your host for the first EBONY Block Party. Now, the EBONY Block Party is a celebration of black-owned businesses and where we find out how you party when you're blocked. So we traveled to 4 different markets to see how they partied on their block. So we are celebrating black businesses and had a few surprise performances added in the mix. Now, the EBONY Block Party was presented by Verizon and supported by P&G and Coca Cola. So for this week's episode, we traveled to Houston, Texas, H-Town, where they welcome EBONY Magazine with open arms. So we stopped by a popular The Breakfast Club, where they are known for their famous chicken and waffles and their hospitality and long lines outside. We went there once before, man. We were standing outside for quite a little bit.
Good morning, my name is Marcus Davis. I'm here at The Breakfast Club in Houston, Texas, where we've been here for 19 going on 20 years, and I serve grits. Let's take a look inside. My definition of entrepreneurship is filling a void in the marketplace that the marketplace is calling for consciously or subconsciously. I got started by doing just that here in Midtown, bringing Midtown a great breakfast eatery, bringing the city of Houston a great breakfast eatery, and bringing my people a great eating establishment. I love Houston because Houston is the bomb. It is by far, and I'll fight anybody that says otherwise, the best city on planet Earth, E-A-R-F. It It has the best of all worlds. It is a big city with a small town mentality. You have the opportunity to go as fast as you want or as slow as you want. It has an abundance of black people, and the opportunities for entrepreneurs is overwhelming. And that's why I love my city. I widen the screen in my community by inspiring entrepreneurship. For the last 20 years, we've been on this corner inspiring others to follow their dreams, to believe in the gift that the Creator gave them, and to faithfully fulfill that purpose that they've been given. I widen the screen by inspiring my children to understand and engage in entrepreneurship, by inspiring the community to understand the relationship between the entrepreneur and the community. The entrepreneur needs the community, and the community needs the entrepreneur, so we can build Wakanda one grid at a time. When you come to Houston, you got to come to the Breakfast Club, because if you have not been to the Breakfast Club, then you, my friend, have not been to Houston. You got to get these grits. My absolute favorite Ebony moment is probably similar to a whole lot of other folks, which is going into your auntie's house that had the coffee table with all 752,000 editions of Ebony spread across the coffee table, and you pick up the same ones that you pick up every single time. But my other favorite moment is my birth month, August 1971, an article by Fred Shuttlesworth about the South and Birmingham and his work there as one of the unsung heroes in the civil rights movement.
We had a chance to stop by Third Eye View, a black woman-owned boutique in the heart of Houston.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Breckenridge with Third Eye View. We've been in business for 8 years in Houston, Texas, and we're a community-based eyewear brand. We started our business as a hobby, and after my father was diagnosed with glaucoma, I became more aware of eye conditions and how they affected people. I researched and just wanted to give our mission more meaning, so we started a program to collaborate with local nonprofits to provide affordable eye care for underserved and uninsured communities in Houston. I feel that we widen the screen in our community by being present in our purpose. We're located in the heart of 3rd Ward in Houston, Texas. We could have easily gone to the Galleria or River Oaks or a more affluent part of town, but being connected to our community is one of our most important values. I feel that being present here with our people is how we widen our screen. What I love most about being in Houston is the diversity. Houston is a melting pot full of people from all ethnicities, all nationalities. That's the beautiful part of being in this city. The first thing you should do when you come to Houston is visit us and shop. My favorite memories of Ebony magazine, my grandmother kept a stack of copies on her copy table. I always remember the Power 100 issues because they always featured powerful black women, and that always gave me inspiration to want to be just like them.
you can't go to Texas without having some barbecue, okay? So we had to stop by Ray's Barbecue. Now, it's a family-owned, operated restaurant, and it has become a staple in Houston's Third Ward and Riverside communities. Known for its hickory smoked meats, served with homemade sides and desserts, all made fresh daily. Whew, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Let's take a look at Ray's Barbecue.
My name is Herb Taylor.
And my name is Maxine Davis, and we are the owners of Ray's Real Pit Barbecue Shack.
Ray's Real Pit Barbecue Shack has been in business for about 10 years as a brick and mortar. We started out really in 1984 with Mr. Ray, who was the grandfather of them all here in the Third Ward of Houston.
My name is Rayford Bush. I got started in my backyard actually. Many years ago, I used to like to cook barbecue outside for some friends of mine. And they always used to tell me, man, you know, you could probably sell this product. And so one day I actually tried it, and that's how it actually got started. We started in 1984. At that time, I only had a barbecue pit and a pickup truck. And I used to go to nightclubs and sell on Fridays and Saturday nights. I go to a friend of mine who had a car wash. I would go there during the day on Saturdays. It was a very hard and slow process. It seemed like it was just yesterday, but actually it's been 37 years. And it just started me going to clubs and me going to car washes, and people would come by, and our patrons, I mean, people just started coming and coming. It went from year after year, and it just had a lot of support. We're here in the Third Ward area, and I have to tell you, it has been just a blessing because we have always wanted to stay in this area. This is where we started, and this is where we wanted to really be.
Ray is a perfectionist when it comes to barbecue, his seasonings, the flavors. That makes us stand apart from a lot of other restaurants because we still do it the old school way.
What makes Ray special is the fact that we're a family-owned restaurant, owned and operated, right here. We give back to the community. We are in the community. There's no other place more special than the Third Ward when you talk about Houston, when you talk about old school style barbecue and all the great barbecue legends that came before us. We bring that old school flavor mixed in with the new. Houston is a large city with big community feel. Everybody knows everybody. It's almost like this tight-knit community. Most of the people, you know, that come from the Third Ward area, obviously they move out in different parts of Houston, but everybody kind of comes back and has that sense of community. So that sense of community is really huge here in Houston. Everybody's kind of like family. So even as we treat our customers, we tell our cashiers, hey, treat them like the family member that you love. So you might hear welcome to Ray's and a very, you know, personable atmosphere when you come here because that is the city of Houston.
And a lot of people come here. There's a lot of opportunity that's in Houston that's not in a lot of other places. And so we try to strive and make everybody happy. We want to be known when people come to visit Houston. You know, Texas is all about barbecue. I mean, we have other food too, but one thing that is a staple is barbecue. So we wanted to put a good product, and we've been very blessed.
We were all born and raised in this area, and we wanted to give back to the community. And the one thing that we are very successful at, we give employees a second chance. You know, chances that other, I would say, employers would not give them the opportunity for, we give them that opportunity. We have several employees as of today that need, you know, that second chance, and we do that here. And it's been successful so far.
You know, people make mistakes throughout their life, and one of the things, you know, for us in our community, we don't get that opportunity. Even if we didn't make a mistake in life, it's kind of hard, you know, for some of us to even get work or receive work, and to kind of let people know and let our community know you're not defined by the mistakes that you made in the past, but you're defined as who you are now. You know, we don't define people by what they did in the past, but who they are as a person, who they can be. you know, in the future. And even with hiring high school, college students who are just trying to make their way, working around their schedule and hours, just to make sure that they, you know, get what they can is earn a living and to earn, you know, their way through college. All right, well, one of my favorite Ebony moments is not necessarily a moment, but something that you used to see all the time in home. You know, you go to your family's house, your cousin's house, and on the coffee table or on the, you know, nightstand, you always see like Ebony magazines. And, you know, reading through and looking at people that look like us and people who are doing great things, whether it be in the models or whether it be music industry or whatever, just seeing people, you know, like you visibly on paper at that time being successful, black person here. So it always gave you that kind of sense of ownership that, okay, I can be on the cover of Ebony magazine, I can do this.
And he's probably talking about me. I think a lot about that because I grew up with Ebony and seeing a lot of the artists pave the way and people that we look up to and, you know, we thought were great role models. Those are the things that I really remember about Ebony.
And it's a privilege for them to want to come and interview us and see what we have to say, because I feel like we've made it to the very top by being in Ebony magazine.
So our next stop took us over to the Black Store Beauty Supply Experience. The Beauty Supply Experience has over 50 Black-owned brands in hair care, skin care, and clothing. Now let's learn a little bit more about the two brothers who got together and raised funds and start their business during the height of a pandemic.
My name is Randy Shelby.
And my name is Lloyd Ford.
And we're the owners of the Black Store Beauty Supply Experience here in Houston, Texas. All right, so this is our local aisle where you have mostly Black-owned products from Texas and Louisiana. We have about 70 to 80 local vendors right now. And look, we could use about 30 to 40 more. We're clearing out the space for some people right now. I thought this was probably one of the most important things in the store because a lot of times people never get their first opportunity to put products on the shelf till about 2 or 3 years after. We have some people that just started their business a month ago and they're able to come find a home on our shelves, and some of them become top sellers very quickly.
When it comes to widening the screen, a lot of people see just kind of killing and dispelling first perceptions. A lot of people, when they first see me, they see tattoos and braids. They don't know I never been to jail, never been suspended, got my college degree and starting businesses. So I think when it comes to widening the screen, we kind of showing people and showing other young Black boys that it don't matter what you look like, you can still come out here and do stuff successful. And then I tell people once they hear this and understand this, they're not worried about this. So we just try to make sure that we exemplify that example.
As you can see, more local Black-owned clothing lines. We're sprucing up this area a whole lot more, so if you're looking to put your clothes in here, you live in the Texas area, we want your clothes inside of the Black Store Beauty Supply Experience. We're widening the screen by creating opportunities for people to see us a second time, and a third time, and a fourth time. Oftentimes, people don't get a chance to see the full story, so we're here to create nothing but economic opportunity for everybody to get involved with, and that way people can see our community for what we are, producers. The one thing that you gotta do when you come to Houston, especially if you're a Black person, you gotta visit the Black Store Beauty Supply Experience, of course. And once you come here, you got Lloyd, who's a Houston native, third ward, Houston, Texas. He can definitely tell you where you need to go.
Then you can just say, hey, if you come to Houston, Texas, you come down here to the South, you definitely got to come and get some of the food. So that's always a must. But after you visit the Black Store.
One thing that sticks out about Ebony to me, and I grew up in the 90s, so this is before everybody had cell phones. Whenever you went to someone's restroom, there was always an Ebony magazine somewhere in that restroom. So getting me through my time of being in there, that's definitely one of the things on my list for Ebony magazine.
So I guess one of my favorite moments is always seeing Michael Jordan. I tell people all the time, back in college, I had 5 pair of Jordans, all different colors, same number, which is number 14s. So I always think about the iconic MJ when I think about Ebony.
And this is our nail salon. This is the owner, Amber Wilson. It's called the Eris Nail Salon and Spa. And this private area is for a stylist and an estheticianist. That's why we have the curtain here to kind of separate it and give them their own private experience. And this is our community garden, man. Every Saturday we teach kids how to plant crops. We have a team of about 6 people who are dedicated to come every week and, you know, share their talents with the community. We do everything from poetry nights to concerts to cookouts, just about anything you could do with some open space on the outside. This is what we use it for.
Hi, I'm Kim Roxie, Kimroxie, and I'm the founder of Lamique Beauty. Lamique is a clean color cosmetic brand for women with beautiful melanated skin. I got started with Lamique when I was just 21, and I opened up my own makeup shop in Houston, Texas, and I ran that for 14 years. I fell in love with making women with skin color like mine feel good about themselves, because growing up, my complexion wasn't celebrated. And so I wanted to create a place where we were celebrated. And that was the birth of Lamique, and now we're a national makeup brand. H-Town is where it all goes down. I mean, Houston is the 4th largest city in the country, the most diverse city in the country. And what I love about it is all of the complexions and the hospitality and the way that women here support each other. The support that I've gotten being an entrepreneur is something that I don't know if I could get it anywhere else. The way that these women stand up for me have kept us in business over the years. I was able to scale my brand basically by standing up and showing up. So I've done beauty pitch competitions, and that landed me on the virtual shelves of the largest beauty specialty retailer in the country. And to be able to scale my brand in that way, you know, I really stay focused on customer feedback. Our customers help us name the products. They help us to know what needs to be there, what they utilize best. And that's how I was able to do it. We manufacture our products right here in Houston at a facility here on the north side of Houston, even though I'm from the south side, don't get it twisted. But we make our products here, and we're really proud of the fact that we're able to do all of that homegrown right here in Houston. My favorite Ebony moment must be the Michelle Obama moment. I think that, you know, I grew up with Ebony coming home and being able to see myself and be able to see myself in such a grandiose light, be able to see myself as rich and wealthy and all of those wonderful examples that we got to see is something that I loved about Ebony. But I mean, definitely that Michelle Obama cover and letting us see that we are first ladies was one that I really cherish.
If you think you know what happens next, ask yourself why. These are the black stories we've been shown. A narrow view that limits our understanding. But there's so much more to see. Of black life. Let's widen the screen so we can widen our view.
Houston definitely showed up, and we had the opportunity to have two special performances. So we circled back to the Breakfast Club and hung out with DJ D-Baby and Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter and actor Major. We then closed out our Houston tour with an ever-popular turkey leg hut. Yes, the originators of the stuffed turkey leg.
This first song is better with you in it. DJ, turn it all the way up for me. Yeah, turn it up. To be loved, it's not a given. Should be cherished like a ribbon. In the sky, take a flight on a ride where it won't come down. But if you see like I see, you will realize it's just a dream that we're awakened and overtaken by the sea. Everybody, we say, my life is better with you in it. Hey, hey, 100 ways that I can spend it. Turn the track up. A happy day ain't no pretending. Hey, hey, my world is better with you in it. In it, in it. Funny, how do we get here? Yeah. Round the circle, now we here. I don't want to go nowhere, I ain't did it. Yeah, my world is better with you in it. In it. My life is better with you in it. Houston, let me hear you say that. My world is better with you in it. One more. My life is better with you in it. Yeah. One more. My world is better with you in it. Yeah. To be loved, it's not a given. Should be cherished like a ribbon. In the sky, taking flight on a ride where it won't come down. But if you see like I see, you will realize it's just a dream that we're awakened and overtaken by the sea. Everybody, we say, my life is better with you in it. Hey, hey, 100 ways that I can spend it. Hey, hey, a happy day ain't no pretending. Hey, hey, my world is better with you in it. In it, in it. Funny, how do we get here? Hey, hey, round the circle, now we here. I don't want to go nowhere, I ain't did it. Hey, hey, my world is better with you in it. Everybody say, my life is better with you in it. Let me hear you real loud. My world, my life, my world is better with you in it. Yeah, yeah. Listen, you send me up into heaven just like a rocket on a mission. It's a race to a place set in space where it won't come down. But if you see like I see, you will realize you're next to me. Oh, what a vision from my position. Oh, what a scene. Everybody would say, my life is better with you in it. Hey, 100 ways that I can spend it. Everybody would say, oh, happy day ain't no pretending. I see you ready to love me. Funny, how do we get here? Round the circle, now we're here. I don't want to go nowhere, I ain't did it. My world is better with you in it. In it, listen, in it. And if you ever were to go, oh, don't go. I risked it all to bring you home. Yeah. Like a diamond, let it shine. It could be anywhere but your mind. So whatever we go through, I'ma rock with you. Nothing can break us apart because I like it better with you. Everybody will say, 100 ways that I can spend it. A happy day ain't no pretending. My world is better with you in it. Everybody say, in it. Funny, how do we get here? Round the circle, now we're here. I don't wanna go Y'all like that? Yeah. Y'all like that? Yeah. Y'all like that? Y'all like that? Y'all like that? Hey, everybody singing with me. It's better with you in it. Oh Lord, my life is. It's so much better with you in it. Can I talk to my maker? My life is. It's so much better with you in it. Yeah, 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 yeah. My life is. It's so much better. Houston, will you turn up with me? My life is. You in it, everybody will say, my world is better with you. One more year, do you say? One more year, do we say, my world is better? Everybody will say. Everybody will say, my world is better with you in it. Houston, Texas, make some noise.
Okay, Houston, let us know what we missed, join the conversation, and use the hashtag Ebony Block Party. A special thank you to our partners that made it possible. The Ebony Block Party was presented by Verizon and supported by P&G and Coca Cola. Thank you to all the businesses featured today: The Breakfast Club, Ray's Barbecue, The Black Store Beauty Experience, Third Eye View, The Turkey Leg Hut, and Major. I'm Jonathan Craig. Join us next week on our next stop, Atlanta.
I need to try it first.
We did it again. Verizon has been named America's most reliable network by Root Metrics. And our customers rated us #1 for network quality in America, according to J.D. Power. #1 in reliability 16 times in a row. Most awarded for network quality 27 times in a row. Proving once again that nobody builds networks like Verizon. That's why we're building 5G right. That's why there's only one best network.